Well, criticism over the government's handling of the ferry disaster has also prompted lawmakers to take a long, hard look at a bill that would redefine what constitutes corruption among public officials. The legislation had been the subject of a fierce debate for years, but as our Kim Ji-yeon reports, last month's ferry tragedy has given it a momentum.
An anti-corruption bill in Korea is gaining traction on public outrage over the Sewol-ho ferry tragedy. Lawmakers will likely vote on the Kim Ji-yeon bill, which is aimed at raising the bar of ethical practices for public officials. The bill is named after former Supreme Court Justice Kim Ji-yeon, who first proposed it during her term as chief of the Anti-Corruption and Civil Rights Commission of Korea. The bill sets grounds to criminally punish retired and incumbent public officials for colluding with interest groups. Bribery is defined in the legislation as a transfer of money or valuables worth more than 1 million Korean won, or about $976 between a public official and interest group, even if the deal is not followed by a favor. Lawmakers have been divided over the bill. Some have stood firmly against it since it was first proposed in 2012, claiming the bill would unnecessarily restrict the private lives of public servants. But there's been a shift after the ferry accident as public calls have grown louder about reforms to ensure that similar tragedies don't occur. The Kim Ji-yeon bill has been forwarded to the Parliament's National Policy Committee for approval. If it passes there, it will be sent to a full session of the National Assembly, which could pass it as early as Monday. Kim Ji-yeon, Arirang News.